Hello, my lovely readers. It's Gypsy Thug Mom. It's later on Monday than usual, but here I am. I'm in San Antonio with my family about to start our vacation. And we've been finishing up our tour, and I haven't had enough time to type up a blog, so I've invited a special guest. That's right, Barry Patterson, Gypsy Thug husband, Barry Patterson. And he has a story to tell you today, and it's called
5 Minutes of Hell.
Go, Babe, go.
So this last Friday, we were invited by our friend Randy Robinson to come to a television studio and tape some music, which was a great honor, and they took great care of us. And it was actually fun, but if you know us well at all, you know I don't do well with cameras most of the time. This is kind of freaking me out, looking at the phone. But I think I figured out where the genesis of my camera paranoia came from. And that's this story. So back in the late 80s and the beginning of the 90s, I was in a band with a couple of great friends of mine named Yance Hall and Jonathan Fomby, and we had a band. We were called The Children.
Yes!
So cool.
The Children.
Yeah. And those guys are great musicians, and we were having a lot of fun, and it was fun music, and we were trying to be cool and trying to, be a band. And so we actually got an invitation to play on a local morning show. I think it was Channel 6 in Birmingham, Alabama. And we had to get up super crazy early and go in and set up, and I'd never been in a TV studio before, and it's just this, everything looks so close and quaint when you see it on the TV, but it's just this giant cavernous room. It's really dead. Obviously there's no audience there.
I know that from Anchorman.
Yeah.
That's where I learned that. Okay,
Yeah.
go. Sorry.
Okay. So we go in really early and we set up, and it's, dark outside when we're loading in. And didn't sleep well the night before. I'd had way too much coffee, and I was kind of amped and excited about being on TV. This was like a big thing for us, and we're like, this could really help our band. And
To be on right after the Country Boy
yeah,
Eddie
it came
show.
on right after Country Boy Eddie, and I saw the Country Boy Eddie set, so that was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. And we're setting up, and we meet the producer, and we meet an anchor, and they kind of tell us what's going to happen. And there was audio engineer there who was helping us, and so we're all wired up, and we're just standing around. And at one point they said, "Why don't you guys play a little bit, and we'll make sure all our levels are good." So we did. We ran through part of a song, and then they wave us off, and we stopped playing, and then we have one more conversation with the anchor, and she's saying, "Okay, well, I'm going to start the show, and then I'll kick it over to you guys, and then you guys will start, and then after you play the song, we'll ask you some questions and those kind of things." So I'm like, okay. But it was really foreign and very weird feeling, because there's just nobody there, and you're not playing for anybody, and it's like rock and roll music,
Or no, rock and roll for no one.
yeah, rocking for no one. So they tell us, and she's like way across the other side of the room, sitting there talking to a camera. It's very quiet. We can't really hear her, but they kind of point at us, and we're like, okay, here we go. And so we're rocking in the free world and just cranking this stuff out. And of course, I mean, this is, a big deal. And so we've told grandma and aunts and uncles and everybody, hey, we're going to be on television. And so anyway, they point at us, we start playing our song, and we're cooking right along. But then this guy that I have not met, have not seen him that morning, comes walking out of a door on the side of the room, and he starts walking straight at us, going like this. And so I'm thinking that means, hey, stop what you're doing. And I'm like, oh, maybe, okay, I guess this is like another rehearsal. And so I turn around to Yance and Jonathan, and I can't remember who was playing drums that day, but I'm like, hey guys, like,
Wait. Did you have like interchangeable drummers?
yeah, it was kind of like Spinal Tap.
I
We
was
had
gonna say, did they
a lot of drummers. It was a rotating.
spontaneously combust?
Yeah,
any
we
of
had
them?
a drummer die in a bizarre gardening accident.
Yes.
And so.
Okay, so anyway, you stopped them.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to stop them, and I turn around and I'm like, "Hey guys, you know," and they look up, and Yance looks up at me like, "What is wrong with you?" And so then I turn around because now I don't know, and I look back at that guy, and he's looking at me like I'm just the goofiest, dumbest person in history. And so I've got this sinking feeling immediately, and I'm like, I motioned at him like, "Keep going," and he's like, "Yeah." Keep going. So
Stupid idiot.
it was really bad. So we.
Your mom was so proud, I'm sure.
Oh, no one in my family ever mentioned seeing it. They all just chose to deny that it actually happened. I think it was more humiliating for them if they had
didn't tell
actually
their
brought
friends.
it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Aw.
So, it's okay. I didn't want to talk about it either.
Well,
But,
now you have. You probably feel a lot better now.
yeah. So,
Feel better?
So we like slogged through the rest of the song, and then the anchor asked us some questions, and it was just, I was already, just let me die.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Sorry, man.
So, and so what this was, I asked later. Apparently, in TV land, when you see someone you don't know and they come out of a secret cave wall and they do this at you, they mean that you have 5 minutes left in your segment.
Oh.
So I know that now.
Now you know. Doesn't mean stop.
Yeah, thanks, mystery TV guy.
Well, you know what? Thanks for being on my blog today.
Well, I know that I'm
appreciate
only
you.
on it because you couldn't find anybody else to do it for you.
No, because this story is applicable to our life this last week, and because I don't have time to type. So if you look down, not you, them.
Oh,
If they look down, they'll see a little picture of you with your mullet and your
good.
jeans. And if they hit that picture, they can hear most likely the song that you were singing on TV that day. Hee hee hee. It's going to be awesome.
great.
Don't
Yance
look
and
back.
Jonathan, I'm sorry.
It's called Don't Look Back. And yet that's what we're doing right now. We're looking back. Okay?
Irony.
I know. Okay. Gypsy Thug Mom. Bye. Gypsy Thug Dad. Bye.